The advice I'd give to young people who are considering a career in this industry is that aviation is booming. The sky is the limit. You know, there's nothing else to replace air travel. Like, it's the most lucrative and effective way to travel. It's one of the most effective ways to do research or exploration, and there's nothing to replace it.
For someone who doesn't know what machining is, I would best describe it as industrial sculpting. You know, like a sculptor works with stone or wood or whatever medium it may be, and I work with metal or plastic, whatever medium I'm given, and I know that what I'm creating is trapped inside that medium, and I use the tools of the trade to bring that piece of art or work to life.
When I was younger, my father used to like to take us out on Old Guysborough Road and used to watch the planes come in. He is a mechanic, my brother's a mechanic, and they had a program going on through my community, and I was the most eligible person, so it kind of talked me into it, and now I'm hooked.
Working in the defense science sector is very exciting. Because you get to deal with so many new things every day. You get to collaborate with people from across the country, in academia as well as within DRDC. We have centers all over Canada. So it's just very exciting to be dealing with different people, different materials, different structures, different vehicles. In some industries, you might be working with the same thing every day. Here, we're never working with the same thing. It's always new opportunities. There's a lot of resources on the internet that you can find out about the companies that are in the area and across Canada. Pursue what your passion is in the area of defense, the defense sector or the aerospace sector, and follow up with your schooling and keep your eyes peeled for opportunities. Don't be afraid to go for it.
As a mechanical lead, and my most satisfaction is when the aircraft come in for the service, or we call it maintenance work, and maybe after several months, it's going back. When I see that aircraft is flying from that runway, I see that I have done my job.
My specific job, I work in a materials testing laboratory where we quantify and evaluate usually metals for naval applications. The greatest satisfaction I get in my work, I think, is, and this might sound a bit odd, but I really like demonstrating the skill sets I have. And I think anyone appreciates being told that they're doing a good job. And likewise here, there's lots of neat challenges that change day to day, whether it comes from an administrative side, a science perspective, or even an equipment perspective. I kind of get to draw on all those expertise and background I've had, and I really enjoy applying all those skill sets.
The greatest satisfaction I get out of my work, to me, is just the knowledge that I gain. I was always somebody that actually enjoyed school and learning new things. So I find every day here it's not doing the same thing all the time. You get to learn something different, and you're not really stuck in a rut of doing monotonous tasks. It's just, you get to learn something new every day.
It's an interesting job. We do a lot of technical stuff here, and it's something that personally I'm interested in. I get to do a lot of hands-on work. I get to do a lot of design work. We see a lot of large systems. I get to travel. I get to go on tests. I've been overseas. I've been down in the States on tests. Some of the stuff that I've been doing is sonar stuff, so we'll go places and we'll test things that make a whole lot of noise in the water and stuff, so it's interesting. One of the things that I thought about when I was getting my engineering degree was that I wanted a job that I could have for the entire span of my career. And you know, you get into a job in an entry-level position like I have, and it does open a lot of doors, and you can go a lot of directions. You know, if you want to be a technical expert kind of guy, if you want to just design things your entire career, you can do that here. Or you can, if you want to move into a management type of role, this is a good way to get started at that as well. So there's a lot of paths that I could go down from where I'm at right now.
This here is the external flap for the ATR-72. Basically, it's what goes on the back of the wings and it helps, what makes the plane go up and down. It's a flight critical part. Basically, you got to be really careful with putting these together because it's for safety issues and stuff. There's a lot of quality control involved. For me, the most exciting thing about the job is like every day is something different. It's not monotonous. You know, you can be drilling off, you can be bucking your frames. It's just every day is something different because you're doing a different step each day pretty well. If I see a plane on TV, something like that, I'm thinking, you know, I make parts possibly for that plane, and it's quite exciting, you know.
They allow me to try new technologies, give me opportunities to come up with my own ideas and implement them to see if they're going to work, and they're very open to everybody's ideas.
Some of the training that they do is they do a lot of hands-on training. They actually sent us to the community college for 2 weeks just for a little upgrade training. And they want you out in the classroom constantly learning new things.
If you can find a job in a province like this, you know, where there's a great job, good pay, and then there's a lot of activities that you can do. That would be life would be so nice, really.